access. In Geauga County, the district provides river access at our Ellen Russell Park. Headwaters Park at East Branch Reservoir is a former portion of the East Branch, the Cuyahoga. The partnership has potential to generate funding sources for investment in the natural and recreational components of the Cuyahoga River. Park planner Andy Lynch will represent the district in this initiative. This memorandum of service is a request for a motion to approve the memorandum of understanding with the Cuyahoga River Water Trails partners.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions? Mrs. DeTore?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
And Mr. Law?
Yes. Pretty simple.
Yeah. Next up is credit card use policy. Ms. Freeman, time to revise our credit card policy. Change our current policy is that a purchase requisition will be required. So any employee that wants to do a credit card order, they first have to submit a purchase requisition of finance. We primarily use a Visa card through Geauga Credit Union, but any card use would require an approved purchase requisition. And we're having all of our employees, permanent part-time and full-time employees, acknowledge the policy and the responsibility for using the credit card. So I request a motion to approve the revised credit card policy.
So moved.
Second.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
And I guess it kind of pertains to this or not. If they use are they allowed to use a personal credit card and get reimbursement? So one of the things that we did, I don't know if you did this when you were on school board, it was tougher for the person getting reimbursement, but it was safer for the district. We did not allow personal credit card use at all. It had to be cash or check because that person earns rewards on their card and they're benefiting from putting items. I don't know how often or how much, you know, in reimbursement wise, you're given, you know, writing on an annual basis. But in a school district, there's a lot more because you have all these booster clubs and you have all these people that are getting reimbursement from the district, but they're earning points and rewards on it, so they're making money off of the district. I would think that's something we should look at as well. Unfortunately, it sucks for the person that wants to get reimbursed. They have to use cash or check, and you try to be quicker about the reimbursement if possible. But when somebody's making money or rewards off of us, it really shouldn't be allowed.
I would add to that, the only time that I've seen employees use a personal credit card is for the vision, usually the vision reimbursement, and that is it.
Okay.
Anything else is either the Visa or any other plastic that we would have would be like Home Depot, Walmart, Tractor Supply, that would follow.
And they're using our cards.
They're using our
Okay.
card.
I didn't know if there was ever an issue, how much we're writing a year, but I know that that becomes an issue if people are getting rewards off their.
And if you want us to look into that, but it's very minimal
It
that they
is,
use their
okay.
You know,
personal.
it's quite typical if an employee travels, for example, they go to training, they do a purchase requisition, and they get the credit card from safekeeping and they take our credit card, so.
Okay. Very good.
Keep an eye on it, so it doesn't become a problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it. I didn't even think of personal reward.
It stinks,
But
people
you're
were
right.
angry when we did it, but that's personal gain off of a public entity, and they just.
Yeah, that's problematic.
We can get the state auditor's briefs, and I believe there was one where that was mentioned to keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So I have a motion, we have a second to accept the credit card policy, the revised credit card policy. Call the vote, Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Law?
Yes.
And Mrs. DeTore.
Yes.
Next up is a resolution 1418. This is regarding the K-9 fund, because the K-9 fund is driven strictly on donations. So we revised and decertified money and deappropriated money last year as well. So I'll go ahead and read it real quick. For this, at this time, a revenue decertification and deappropriation is being requested for the K-9 fund to amend the budget to reflect revenue receiving adjusted appropriations accordingly. So at the beginning of the year, we certified 688, 2484, requesting the decertified, $4,245.80. And the amended would be $2,579.04. For the purpose of the budget, $5,000 was what we originally budgeted for. Deappropriating $2,420.96, and the amended is $2,579.04. So this memorandum serves as a request for approval to amend the 2018 K-9 budget by reducing the certified revenue and appropriations to reflect actual revenue and expenses for 2018.
So moved.
Any questions on that? If not, Mr. Long?
Yes.
Mrs. Vettori?
Yes.
Mr. Bates? Yes. Surplus property.
So moved to accept the surplus property.
Okay, two items, an old PowerPoint projector that is defective, declared as scrap, and a Pegasus monitor item is defective scrap.
Okay.
All right, call the vote. Mr. Bates? Yes. Mr. Long?
Yes.
Mrs. Vettori?
Yes.
Okay. Commissioner's time, just a review of a few items. The first, we discussed a little bit earlier, but we did some follow-up on some of the discussion from last board meeting on our safety program. And we did determine that 3 of our maintenance employees have accreditation, and that they call it the 10-hour OSHA/PERC, Public Entities Risk Pool Accreditation. That is maintenance foreman Tom Mansfield, construction foreman Isaiah Shipman, and our maintenance tech Steve George, who was our former construction foreman. So they have been through that training. I go on to say, Ann Bradnick to my left, Human Resource Assistant, will hold quarterly meetings with Tom Mansfield and the GPD Safety Committee. We have done that in the past. We will continue to do that. There's been some overlap between Ann and our last HR manager, but we'll get that up and going again quarterly. And we've got quite a few resources through PERC for our continued safety program. And we've got a great safety record. We really do. We don't have a lot of workman's comp claims, so we're proud of that record, and we'll continue doing what we do to ensure safety in our organization. So, okay, so that's that update.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thanks for your patience. The next was just simply a recap of a memo that Cheryl did back in, time flies, 10/4/2017, about park fees, and comparing our fees to some of the other agencies around Northeast Ohio. So Jackie requested that. It was just a recap of that. As a carryover from our fee structure discussion and setting our fee structures at the last board meeting. So any questions on that for today? Okay. And last but not least, you should have all received a letter sent by me from Judge Brindell. I'll go ahead and read it really quick. It's a short letter. November 30, 2018, to Geauga County Park District Board of Commissioners, from Timothy J. Brindell, Geauga County Probate Court Judge. Dear Park Board Commissioners, I'm writing again as a follow-up to my August 16, 2016 letter requesting that the Geauga County Park District consider naming the park or wetlands preserve in honor of C. Robert Bob McCullough. Mr. McCullough's contributions to Geauga County Parks over the years were significant and certainly make him deserving of such recognition still. So I'm asking you again to please consider honoring his legacy in this way. Everyone here knows the significant contributions of Bob McCullough. I'll just cite one of the biggest ones in my mind. He faithfully served as a member of the Geauga Park Board for 38 years, and as its president for 27 years. He volunteered for roughly 10 years prior to doing that. He was a World War II veteran. Visionary leadership guided the Park District through the acquisition and preservation of over 7,500 acres of land, the opening of 18 parks in his time as Park Board Commissioner, and establishment of the Maple Islands Trail. And a number of other things listed here, but his contributions are enormous. So, this has been discussed in the past, and just wanted to defer to commissioners for any questions or any comments on it.
No, and I appreciate this because some of the things that we've talked in the past has how are we choosing our naming, why, and having a synopsis, whether it be put in a local newspaper, whatever the reasoning, why we chose X for that. So this, without a doubt, to me, is wonderful reasoning to name something. However, I'm not the expert. I would prefer to leave it up to your team. What is the right fit? What do we name on his behalf? That would be my suggestion.
We will do that and report back. It shouldn't take us any more than 2 to 3 months. We will report back. I have a part in mind. I won't reveal that part yet until I talk with staff.